when you guys started this, I was like, when you guys started the Missin Curfew and he was in, and I remember that first time he's like, hey, do you want to come on? And I was like, fuck yeah. I was like, coming on with you three and you. I was like, let me know when, like, how, like we can talk some good stories. And he was, I remember he's like, can we bring up the 11 story? Remember we went to 11 and you had that big cash and you were just throwing it everywhere. I was like, woo. I was like, yeah, maybe let's wait a bit. But he was like, he just got energetic. And like I said, like when I came into Florida there, and he was there. He was like a little brother to me. I loved having him around, and he was just like you said. He was a joy in the room. Either if he was sitting out, if he was playing, if anything, he was that joy in the room, and he was that guy that kind of brought everybody together. And hey, if there was a downtime in the time in a losing streak when we were playing, he was the guy to bring it up and joy us back up and get us back up and going. So I miss him a lot, and I miss him dearly. And just what he brought to hockey and seeing what Boston was at his funeral there was unbelievable. And he was he was unbelievable. And he was talking about the time he went out and bought that S550, the Mercedes, when he sat out. And I was listening to it, and I'm like, I remember right when I got to Florida, I came in and I bought a G-Wagon and an S550, and he goes, Bully, he's like, I want one of those. I was like, you know what, Jimmy, if you have a chance, go and get one. He's like, this is what the boss drives. These is boss of companies. They drive S580, S550s. You want one. And I remember Troach was talking about it just on with Biz and them, and like just hearing that story kind of brought me to tears. Just when he showed up that day and he's like, Bully, he's like, look what kind of car I just got. And it was an S550 all done up. I'm like, this kid's a beauty. I'm like, this kid is a beauty.
Just touch on what he meant to you, or whatever you want to say about him, buddy. This is your time to let us know. And he loved you, Bully, as you know.
No, 100%. Broadway was, I remember Broadway came into Chicago, his first few days. He came in, you know how he was. He was big, funny, goofy, always lighting up the room. And I remember saying, who is this kid? Like, just laughing around. And he would always, like, little things, he would make everybody laugh. And it's a heartbroken thing when I found out the other week what happened to him. And it hurt my heart, because I was one guy that when I was in Florida, we got along really well. And in Chicago, I was still trying to get to know him and get to hang out with them. But in Florida, like Uppy said, like we were all pretty tight, and we all hung out. And I think that was the year I was going through my divorce, and I remember Uppy was there, and Jimmy Hayes was there for me, and you guys were great with me and keep me upbeat. And Jimmy was one of those guys that was like, who cares? Let's go have some fun and let's have some beers, and who cares about what's going on? Like, so it was heartbreaking to hear what happened, and it still is heartbroken to me. So